Stick around. I'm going to do a reaction video on Alex Hormozi, which I have a really interesting appreciation for him. I'm an inner circle. He came from inner circle. And a quick note on him before we jump into the video, which is relevant to his video and how he grew so quickly. Did you know that when he first joined Russell Brunson's mastermind, his goal was to get $20,000 a month? He thought he'd be on top of the world at that. Now the dude's shooting for $1 billion. Watch my reaction to Alex Hormozi.
You don't expand by becoming someone else, you expand by becoming more of who you are. People just believe in authenticity, and authenticity is the alignment of three things. It's your thoughts, your words, and your actions. If what you truly believe is what you are truly saying, and you're living in accordance with that, you will be authentic, and the only way to do that is to just be you.
So that's a great video by Alex Hormozi. You don't expand by becoming someone else. There's a lot of truth to that. I can speak to that from my personal experience and then seeing that topic unfold for other people, right? I'm actually going to give a shout out to a gentleman named Tony Whatley. He talked about Alex Hormozi, and it was really on this topic of this reaction video that we're talking about right now. You don't grow by becoming somebody else. You grow by doubling down on who you are. Before we talk about the marketing and business benefits about that, just think about the peace of mind, the ability to not have to be somebody else, to not have to stylize yourself or try to say things in a way that somebody else does. That 24/7 mental marathon of trying to be somebody else. Like, how free would you be to just be yourself and do the things and say the things that you want to do? This gentleman named Tony Whatley, he's a very respectable guy, and he had a great commentary on this video. And he basically said, all you guys are clowns that are out there trying to copy Alex Hormozi. Alex Hormozi is skyrocketing in visibility and respect, not because he does these little bouncing kind of commentary emojis and words on his videos. It's because the dude is exactly who he is. And Tony went further on it and he gave examples. He goes, Alex stands out because he gives real raw advice. Like, his physical presence is really attractive as well, from not because he's big and ripped, like, sure, that's amazing. The dude's always wearing either A, tank tops, or B, flannels and Crocs. And that's it. And then Alex has gone on to talk about this in videos, that he's like, how do I minimize as much as possible in my life? Because simplicity is basically happiness. And the Crocs thing is like, well, I realized I could work out. I wear Crocs during the day, but then I realized I could actually wear them when I work out. So I'm just gonna wear Crocs all day. And then he tried to minimize further and said, can I wear Crocs without socks? What do you know? I can. So now he's eliminated like a variety of shoes. He doesn't have his regular shoes and his workout shoes. He just has Crocs. And then now he doesn't need socks either. And he's talked about his clothing where he's like, look, I'm either hot or cold. So if I'm hot, I'm wearing a tank top. If I'm cold, I'm gonna wear a flannel. So think about the simplicity in all those things, right? So shout out to Tony for digging deeper on that and pointing out that Alex is just so comfortable in his own skin that he doesn't care what other people think about how he looks and how he dresses. Like, that's not the norm, right? Is a high-level entrepreneur doesn't wear tank tops and like short shorts and Crocs. But that's why Alex stands out, is because he's different than anybody. He's different than other people. So not only does that bring his visibility, but behind the scenes, he doesn't care. So it's like a win-win, right? He's comfortable in his own skin. He gets to do and say the things he wants to do because he's so comfortable. And that in return has brought him all the fame and everything else that everybody else is trying to do by not just being who they are. What do you think? My opinion doesn't matter as much as yours. So what's your takeaway from that video? What's your reaction? Drop a comment below and don't forget to like and subscribe.